Alright, hello, good evening, grade 10. For today, I'm going to discuss with you uh, the performance test for the second quarter in math. So this activity is called Math in a Box. So this is an activity to demonstrate the use of polynomials in a real life. Okay. So as a group, I have discussed with you already, but this time I'm going to discuss the individual tasks on your PETA. Okay, so the problem is, suppose you have a piece of a cardboard with a length of 32 inches and a width of 20 inches, and you want to use it to create a box. And you will need to cut a square out of each corner of the cardboard so that you can fold the edges up. 'Di ba? Kapag gagawa tayo ng box from a cardboard, kailangan mag-fold tayo ng mga square sa ating cardboard. Then, from that, pwede na tayong makabuo ng box. But what size of a square should you cut on each corner? So, cutting a small square will make a shorter box, while cutting a large square will make a smaller box. So, to illustrate, this is the diagram. So this is the diagram, and in each corner we have cut the edges of a square. Since we haven't determined the size of the square, kung ano yung sukat nito, we're going to use as x to represent the side length of the square. So, from that, your individual task is to answer the first part 1 and part 2 of these problems. Okay, so you're going to write a simplified polynomial expression in x and note the degree of the polynomial for each of the following geometric sequence. Okay, so let's begin. For number 1, letter A, the length of the base of the box once the corners are cut out. Diba itong cardboard na to, ang size niya is 32. Now, what will be the length? Okay, so your length is equal to, the size of the cardboard is 32. Diba? But you have subtracted ng dalawang box. Tama? Sa corner na to. Therefore, 32 minus 2x is your length. Okay? So, that is our length. How about the width? So, your width is size of 20 inches. But you have cut the two corners. Diba? So, you have to subtract these two box on your width. So, that is 20 minus 2x. Again, ang goal natin sa part 1 is to write a polynomial expression. Okay? Using the variable x. Next, the height of the box. So, kapag sinabi nating height, ito yung measure from the top base to the bottom base. So, your height is equal to x. Okay, or we can represent it as h is equal to x. Since hindi pa nga natin alam ano ba yung magiging size na. Okay, or kaya, di ba kapag finold nyo siya, yung square na yan, yun yung magiging height nyo from the base to the top. Okay. From the bottom base to the top base. Next, the perimeter of the base of the box. So, the perimeter, di ba, ano bang formula for the perimeter of a box? Di ba, ang box na to represent a rectangle. So, paano natin kinukuha yung perimeter ng rectangle? So, that is equal to 2 length plus 2 width. Okay? So, that is equal to 2 times the length, which is yung 32 minus 2x. Plus your width, you have here 2 times 20 minus 2x. So, 2 times 32, that is 64. Minus 2 times negative 2x is negative 4x. Okay? And 2 times 20 is 40. 2 times negative 2x is negative 4. x. Then combine like terms. 64 plus 40 is 104. Negative 4x plus negative 4x is negative 8x. So your perimeter is equal to 104 minus 8x. How about the area? Okay, so for the area, this is letter E na. Okay, for the area of a rectangle, di ba, that is length times width. So multiply lang natin yung given natin na length, which is yung 32 minus 2x by its width, 20 minus 2x. Okay, so using the FOIL method, so just multiply them. So 32 times 20, that is 640. Okay, negative 2x times negative 2x is positive 4x squared. And negative 2x times 20 is negative 20x. Diba? 32 times negative 2x is negative 64x. And negative 20 plus negative 64x is negative 84x. Tama ba? Negative 20. It should be negative 2x times 20 is negative 40x. So negative 40x plus negative 64x is negative 104x. Okay, then arrange the polynomials in descending order. So that is 4x squared minus 104x plus 640. So that is our area. How about the volume of the box? Okay, for the volume, so this is for letter F na. Paano ba natin kino-compute yung volume ng cube? Diba? So that is, or ng box, or ng rectangular box. So that is length times width times height. So yung length natin is 32 minus 2x. Our width is 20 minus 2x. And our height, di ba, given na height natin dito, that is x. So, alam natin, this 2, yung 32 minus 2x times 20 minus 2x is our area. Di ba? So, that is 4x squared minus 104x plus 640. Therefore, i-multiply na lang natin to by x. So, the volume is equal to 4x cubed minus 104x squared plus 640x. Then, that is for part 1. Okay? For part 2, you're going to evaluate the volume expression for the following values of x. Okay? So, given these values, you have to substitute these values to your volume sa nabuo nyong polynomials. Then, from that, you're going to have a proper measurement of the volume. Okay? And don't forget the unit pala, no? So, this one is the cubic inches. Tandaan, kapag volume, laging naka-cubic yung ating units. Then, kapag area naman, naka-square unit. So, this is square units. And itong mga perimeter, inches lang yan. Yung width, inches lang. And yung length, inches lang din. Okay? So, sa part 2, sige, try natin magsagot ng isa lang. If x is equal to 1, diba sabi dyan, if x is equal to 1 inches, what will be your volume? So, the volume, that is 4x cubed minus 104x squared plus 640x. Okay? So, if you have here a v of 1 that is equal to 4 times 1 raised to 3 minus 104 times 1 raised to 2 plus 640 times 1. 1 raised to 3, that is 1. times 4, that is 4. 1 raised to 2 is 1 times negative 104 is negative 104. 640 times 1 is 640. 4 minus 104 is negative 100 plus 640, that is 540. Therefore, our volume when x is equal to 1 inches is equal to 540 cubic inches. Alright, so that is for number 1. And the rest sa B2F, ganito rin yung gagawin nyo. Okay, pakisundan na lang kung paano to ginawa. Then, the remaining numbers, yun din yung gagawin nyo dyan sa part 2. Again, don't forget the units sa lahat ng mga hinahanap. So, h is also equal to x inches for the height. Okay, with that, thank you for finishing this video, and I hope you understand your task, your individual task for the second quarter performance task. Thank you. In addition pala, so sa individual task, no, you have to use the same problem. Okay? So, kapag pinasa nyo sa akin, I want to see this problem, but with different measure of your length and width. So, itong 32 tsaka 20, papalitan nyo lang siya. Okay? Then, from that, kung paano ko ginawa yung part 1 and part 2, ganun din yung gagawin nyo. Okay? Again, you are going to use the same problem. Kung ano yung problem na ginamit ko dito, yun din yung gagamitin nyo. But with different measure of the length of the cardboard and width of the cardboard. Yung 32 inches na to, tsaka 20 inches na to, kayo yung magbibigay. Nakuha? So, yung pinakita ko dito, example lang yan. You have to do your part. Naintindihan? So, kapag may questions, just approach me again. Thank you.